You are listening to Messages from Moola, a space where we get to the roots and truth finds its way back home. So, today's message is relevant to those who had been secretly training themselves or learning new skills in silence without letting people around them know much about them. If you are listening to this message, then you are someone for whom secrecy about your life or secrecy about your growth, you find it to be very important. I see that it is finally starting to pay off, and even you are able to see results. But despite all this, what I am also able to see is that you are not still able to see the bigger picture. Even though you have started seeing the little pieces of the puzzle, the greater picture is still missing. So, this is a message for those who keep on finding little pieces about something, but they are not able to piece all of them back together. This message is also particular for Jupiter in Sagittarius. If you have that placement, then if you find yourself to have that placement, then this message may resonate for you, but it is not important that you need to have that placement in order for this message to work out. Yes, I can see that you're someone who is very well connected to the sacred geometry of the universe. When I say that, what I mean is that when you see a number, for example, when you see 1111 555, or any specific angel numbers or repeating numbers, angel numbers is what it is called, then you don't see it like a sign, or you don't give it some exaggerated meaning of, your angels are trying to communicate it to you. Rather, your perception or your vision is so evolved, it is so expanded, you go beyond that. You understand that it is just sacred geometry repeating itself through the form of numbers, and you are just becoming aware around how reality is formed, which is in, repeated patterns. If energy comes together, it reverberates in certain pattern, shape, or form, and you just identify it, but you're also trying your best to not give it any meaning. This is what it is like. So you're kind of trying to detach or remove yourself from what normal people would see as something exaggerated, or give it ultra specific meaning around. If you see 555, it is about change. If you see 1111, then angels are doing this or that. But for you, your level of how you perceive things, it has basically, you know disintegrated into not giving it a meaning, or it's more about dissolving the meaning around things. That is how you see things. And what I see is that you could also be someone who is waking up to how you used to view relationships, or what you used to think was important for relationships to work. The meaning around, could that be also changing, meaning that whatever you used to think made a relationship work is not the way you see it anymore. I mean, your foundation is completely shifting, your priorities. It's in this case, when it comes to seeing how relationships work, or what is requirement for a relationship to sustain, your picture around that is completely changing. You're like reassessing. You're able to get a deeper understanding of your past experiences, and you're able to take a stock of what was actually missing, or what were your basic mistakes. You're evolving in the sense that you were naive when it came to love, but it's just that you are waking up to a whole new world around what love should be about, or what love actually is. While this is a stage in progress, the spirit wants to reveal that there is still a long way to go, but not in a way that, it is only there to make it difficult for you. What I am sensing is that For you there is a sense of lack around resources, a sense of lack around feeling nurtured and nourished. But what I'm getting is, it's a very cliche thing to say or put it out there, but what I'm getting from Spirit in this way is that there is a whole plan laid out for you, but right now it's just that you are busy chasing trinkets. And since you are busy chasing trinkets, you are missing out on what could be like the greatest reward for you in the coming time. So it's like you're being prepared to actually tap into your own resources. I'm getting specifically around leadership, okay, specifically around your capability or capacity to influence people around you. That will induce a butterfly effect, and that would also in turn give you abundance. In a way, it would be enough for you to that there would be a time that there is a possibility of you actually feeling that this is more than what I asked for. The thing is, I what I'm also sensing is that somehow you are scared of your own power. This is a message for someone who is scared of their own potential and their own power and their own, power of actually being able to go that far, or actually be at successful at something. So this is like your own fear stopping you, or you are getting in your own way, which is why in order to avoid that, you keep on chasing little things, okay, like things that are in the moment, the pieces that are available to you, okay, whatever pieces are readily available to you. But it's just the same as I said before, that since you're not able to see the bigger picture yet as to where it's leading you, you are trying to make yourself happy with the pieces. You're trying to make yourself happy with whatever pieces you keep on gathering, and you're like, okay, I think this is what is meant for me. This is all that I'm supposed to revel in. You want to limit yourself, but Jupiter is about expansion. Your Jupiter in this case wants you to experience expansion, while you are kind of in the air trying to, I mean, it's like you're too much in your, like you're up in your head too much and just trying to fulfill the very next moment, and not actually able to harness what is truly locked inside you. Okay, there is one more message for you from the oracle. Keep yourself rooted in the earth, spring is coming, dream deep. So, like I said, you are limiting yourself to a very little vision while you can dream very deep. And as the name of the channel also suggests, Moola, it's about roots, it's about depth, and the very message about being, dream deep, that you can go as far as possible. You're still limited by something. I would like to see what that something is. So what you're being limited is exactly the opposite of dream deep. It's about your inability to actually follow your goals, your dreams, and actually pursue them with passion. And that's simply because you're too scared because of your previous failures and whatever was keeping you from not being successful or fulfilled. So it has kind of rewired your brain, but the message is, how can I safeguard what is sacred to me? And in this case, what is sacred to you is your dreams, your aspirations, or your goals, or your hopes, even if all of them were from the past. Even if you currently don't hold them, even if there is a slight flicker of something, even if there is a flicker, even if you think that the fire has completely gone out, then protect that little flicker with as much fierceness as possible. In the way, it's about just in the very beginning how the message came out, that you like to keep being secretive about certain areas of your life, and I have a sense that you need to extend this quality to everything else in your life. This is what is going to get you going. This is what is going to give you the larger piece that puts everything into place. It's like you make a little breakthrough and you just happen to share it with whatever person is readily available to you. This is a general problem because of how you are, you perceive maybe the world is the same, but no, it's not. It's about how energy from others can actually destroy an idea before it actually even ripens. So let the idea ripen, let it actually be cultivated into something that goes far, that has actually lasted months, and then you share it with those who actually need to hear it from you. So it's about setting boundaries, defending against outside threats, and using your instincts to protect with tenderness so it can grow. So let the idea grow. You have the pieces together, even if some of them, even if they're still not coming together to form the whole picture. Your Jupiter is actually guiding you, it is actually helping you expand. So your basic message around this whole scenario is not to miss out on something as grand as ton as grand as 10 buckets of fulfillment in order to just chase two pentacles. There is a lot that you can have in life, and you are meant to go after your dream, but it is fear around your own potential that is stopping you. And sometimes this becomes a biggest challenge for oneself. They keep on standing in their own way, and right now the spirit is suggesting that no one is standing in your way other than you. Yes, you've had bad experiences, but you are waking up to a reformed truth around relationships as well, and this is kind of just a preparatory stage to take you towards something far more important in your life. The spirit keeps telling me that your dreams are sacred. Your dreams are sacred, that's what it's telling me. Or it could be that it just could be dreams, that the dreams you are dreaming around the night time, whatever your subconscious is projecting onto you in dreams, it could mean that as well. Maybe something sacred is being shown to you and you're supposed to honor that truth. Okay, but this is a message for only a small percentage. The main message here is around dreams that you actually put to rest, or you thought wouldn't ever come to fruition, or maybe it's a distant dream, things like that. So yeah, that's your message. The important quote that I'm getting is, if winter is here, can spring be far behind? If you made it till the end, then share what part met you the most. It helps me tune in a little deeper to your energy. I'll meet you again when the roots whisper a new truth.